Go to the bathroom first.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
Still love you as much as you did on the day I met you. Will always remember the first time I saw you in a beautiful blue and red dress on the... Seems like only yesterday when I first knew you to go, I promised I would love you, and today I vow pledge again. What I pledged 10 years ago, everything changed the day you came into my life. I hope it will change again when a new member enters our fam. I hope we can soon expect our family with, you know how important family is to me. Okay. Okay, so that's, you know, lines he tried for his vows. And hoping to change again with a new member. Okay, potentially pregnant wife? Pick up more pieces. Now this time I'm picking up.
Hello? Hello?
Creepy. No, that ain't Beth.
Is that you?
No.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Uh-huh.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you didn't. Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Huh, trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something. About this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05? What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Okay, do I have any chance to interact with the options, like the objects I have up there? Or can I just use them? Okay. Some medication. I'm not gonna throw that away. Leave people their drugs and they'll be happy. Okay. Yep, poor mirror panda. Correct with that.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Brilliant Wiseman, Greenwich, New York. Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is and always will be one of our top priorities. Sincerely, Harold, Fernie, and John Weissman.
Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes.
SOS?
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
Okay. W is 8. O is 5. S is something.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
That's what I'm trying to do, darling. Nothing I can inspect there. Nail polish. Okay. Can't expect anything here. Lipstick.
This shade is really striking.
Oh, yeah. To read Young Anne, a game of hide and seek, excellent woman, price of salt, angel, someone at a distance, in a lonely place, the blank almost stranger in the night, beast in view, the horizontal man, it had to be murder. Murder.
Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler. Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Okay, here we have W as 10. U as 6. Okay.
You don't see someone withdraw $5,000 every day. Just what could have made you empty out your entire bank account?
Uh-huh.
These symbols, they look oddly familiar. These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
Just taking some quick notes here. Disinfectant, how to make solutions. I easily mix it with water in all desired proportions. Concentrated germ killer. Cleans, deodorizes, disinfects. Feminine hygiene. Okay, still kind of confused. Okay, so it's a disinfectant.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Yeah. Help provide birth control. Development of a contraceptive pill believed to be ultimate form of birth control was reported yesterday to a group of journalists. The pill was tested among 218 women. Despite reports, some undesirable effects of the Tenenbaums, that the pill shows greater promise for the future.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
Okay. There's some I didn't note down from the reading list. So M is a straight line. U is 6. R is P. E is O. E is 3.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Okay, that's kind of my issue here. I'm missing the number 4. As far as I can see, I have 8, 5 equals 6, 3. Yeah, pills provide birth control, Panda. Crazy innovation, isn't it? Something here? Oh, that's empty. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Let's close that again. Did I check these drawers? Not sure I did. I can't find anything here. Isn't there anything in here I can sort of inspect? Okay, let's see how far we get here. So 8W. That's E. Oh, that's M. That's R. That's T. That's S.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
There were.
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
And I'll leave the room and check those again. I mean, I have some ideas for those missing symbols, just given okay, yeah. A is 2. A. G. That is L. That is L. That's E.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey Beth, it's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the Cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
It's hard to find the blackmailer. It could be our mysterious caller. Nah, the court is freaking out. The court's totally freaking out, Evo. It's not just your end. Yeah, could be our mystery caller. What if he blackmails me too? I don't think we're in the focus of anything, to be honest. Could you be hired to find the blackmailer?
What if the Cruzes hired him to find the blackmailer's identity?
Well, if that's the case, he's pretty lousy at it. I mean, he's taking pictures of them. Stalking them. I'd call that following the wrong target.
Maybe he hopes to catch the blackmailer the next time he gets in touch with them.
Maybe.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters. Oh, these symbols match some of... That's one of the symbols.
I like Beth too. I think she's cool.
Fernie and Wiseman. Have I seen this logo somewhere? Fernie and Wiseman. Have I seen this logo somewhere?
Okay, and then the 4-letter code.
The message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor. Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
I got a feeling I should have done that earlier. Are you sure it's 4 letters, honey, and not 4 numbers? Necklace?
These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good.
SW. From your mom.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
The cruise. And the cruise, the husband of Marcella splurged on a suit. I know not to assume it's a sign of happy marriage, especially when someone's made a vacation bed in the living room. The tension in the room is palpable. Hector works in insurance back in Texas. He must have taken some time off. Hector's mother is definitely a pushy type, judging by the letter she sent. I turned to renew the routes, and from the looks of it, Hector's mother really wants him to have good grandchildren. Some regret from mom was never so pushy with me. He also mentioned that someone's been looking for Hector. Maybe I'm just being a hammer looking for a nail. That could have anything to do with Morgan to stalking. Suddenly, I think that someone's after cruises and their money. If they have something on either of the cruises, it would be soon enough to resort to blackmail. What do they have? And why target Hector and Marcella in particular? Marcella, one of the half, staying in her suits. More than a few hints in the room that isn't exactly the second honeymoon of their dreams. She's clearly caught up in something. From Fanny was an apology for security breach. Then Mr. Morgan saw the bank out of her own name, according to statement show commercial she has. Smooth the proof. No, but his account. $5,000 cash. You know, after the cruises, during still protect. Looking for 4-letter words here.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
Ah, the lipstick. Okay, but I can just open and close it.
I've been waiting for this all morning.
Me too. About Wendy. Did you hear anything?
What do you mean?
You didn't happen to go to the woman's locker room, did you?
No. Why on earth would I go there?
I just thought, well, never mind.
Got an achievement. No one was fired because I erased the lipstick message.
Ouch, that was my foot.
Not so loud. No
I like this. I like this a lot so far.
No messages. Let's try another vent.
Let's go. Nobody was fired. Yes. That vent. Okay.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Come on, you have you have 2 keys in your inventory. You can't tell me that you can't. Screwed. Yeah. Left the vent grid open, but no such luck. Need to find a screwdriver. This closet is right nearby after all. Hello.
Oh, another one. Wendy and Jacques have really gotten around. Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as a secretary to the mayor. Wow. And the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't get my hopes up, but still, I keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. One wishes, Joyce. That owned against the mental hospital. William Weston. Yeah, a group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sartre Fournier this week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction and will our customers feel safe. Blah blah blah. The hospital will be the first of its kind in Montreal, as patients will be free to come and go as they please. Dr. David Blunt, the young psychiatrist behind the initiative, believes that allowing patients to maintain a connection to the outside world will facilitate the full return to society once the treatment is over. Revolutionary. Sounds sarcastic, but, you know, that can actually work for people.
Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife. But do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. As for your request, I am afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in this city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for understanding, Bernard the Duke. Fuck off.
Ah, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
And the nurse looks like one of the gossiping maids.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Eugene, but that tells me there's a cold draft coming from his window and it's turning his office into a freezer, thinking this should be your highest priority, Linda. Okay, but has Sophie considered the fact that she might need every item she can pick up at some point later, just in case? My thought exactly, Evo. Who cares about being a hoarder? I can't even tell what that is.
Sophie,
What is
you
that?
don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope. Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage. Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
According to the from Linda's Linda's closet, fixing the broken window and Bernard's office to be Eugene's highest priority. Since he's not allowed, was to dealing with that. He knows better than to ignore a direct order from Linda. Time to head to the lair of the beast, I suppose. Yeah, and since Bernard is currently shagging Linda and
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
and Linda, who's crying because apparently Bernard stepped on her foot. Just saying.
It's, Miss Bellavent, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Let's try lying.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator, and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Hey, books, books, books.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent.
Oh! I mean, I cleaned it up now. But maybe I
Closing
couldn't have
something
cleaned
that
it up.
could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
I'm guessing that bed's gonna make a very loud noise. Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between Clarington Hotel and Weston Department Store. Thank you for your generous help. Renovations are well on the way, and the hotel is now looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course. On another note, it's come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital after working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards. I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Cordially, yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc, handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you hearted prick.
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene. With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
Check room 602, ask Eugene to fix radiator, call Weston's office, apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for Valentine's ball mishaps, speak with contract about cost overruns, call Weston's office again, decide winner for employee of the month reward.
Is this Linda's?
Hello?
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part. I got you out of jail, and I've ensured that news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You're not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly the last 2 years to return the Clarington to its former glory, a great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice for you. It's placed very nicely in that drawer, Evo, definitely. You guys can lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be a creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place with their simple debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed.
Oh, no. There was something sticking out. My employers made the following, Mr. Leduc. My employers made the following requests. Okay, that has to be a VIP guest. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in room 602 should be kept exactly at 22 degrees Celsius. His dogs should be fed the very best roast beef. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 am on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. Anyone had a bucket of ice and something Beth caught him in the basement. More questions will follow once my employer takes possession of his room. Thank you.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
Father and his both
Kinda wish I
sons.
worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Clarington Hotel changes hands. 1956, okay. Raymond Leduc retired yesterday after more than 20 years at the helm of the Clarington Hotel located in downtown Montreal. Yeah, you earlier we had snowfall in inches, but that was the newspaper. Now we have temperatures in Celsius. They can at least be consistent. I mean, yeah, I would appreciate it too if they were consistent across the game. But maybe they just, oh yeah, it's Canada and people can choose what they want. The newspaper changes the imperial system, but this like assistant of the VIP guest chooses the metric system, unlike Celsius. Or maybe it's a hint that the elusive VIP guest is actually European. Founded by Leduc's father, Fernand, in 1921, the hotel was one of Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand Leduc's death in 1929. Ever since, guests have noticed a drop in hotel standards. My wife and I used to stay at the Clarington every year for our university, said Mr. Grayson, who first visited the hotel in 1925. We stopped coming 2 or 3 years ago because of all the unsavory characters hanging around. My wife was quite afraid. Despite Raymond Leduc's retirement, the establishment will remain in the Leduc family as his brother Bernard is now taking over the reins after many years as the hotel's concierge. Interviewed in the lobby, Mr. Leduc promised great changes would come for the Clarington. Something I can open. No? Then I'm done here.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
Not what I came for. Cold hard. Lair of the Beast. Longest elevator ride. Raymond. Raymond Leduc Bernard's brother before Bernard ran the Clarington into Marin's hands. Mapping a photo installed from the hotel was different from Bernard's stays tonight. Apparently fun was actually permitted on the Raymond. Beth told people at the time a family from Greece was staying at the Clarington stop in Montreal. The family rejected everyone from the restaurant's menu. Raymond came in and without knowing a look of Greek talking things over. Next thing they knew, the entire family was somehow in the kitchen, shoulder to shoulder with our cooking staff. looking up a whole new menu on the Matrix instruction. Raymond was in there too, sleeves of all chopping cabbage and rolling meatballs. By the end of the night, everyone was eating dolmats and keftas, singing songs from Greece and laughing together. It sounds like something from a different reality altogether. I thought my family was complex, but the Dukes are on another level. Bernard allegedly kept Raymond out of jail and kept any word of his deviant ways from spreading, and for that he expected his brother to butt off anything to do with managing the Clarington. Poor Raymond. It sounds like he was in a tough spot, and Bernard found a way to exploit that. Lovely, brothers. Oh yeah.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month.
uh,
You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Belivet?
No, I swear,
It's my fault. I asked her to come clean up a mess I made. Spilled coffee.
Coffee? Oh, Miss Lambert, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
Bev is the best. I love Bev.
sorry.
Now there was a problem with the window, but
Oh.
fixed it. Now, as I was saying,
Hey, messed up while talking to him, so that means I could have done something else, right? I wonder what. I mean, I could have told him I needed a screwdriver, but then he would have asked me, what do you need a screwdriver for? I mean, probably I could have lied about something else. Nah.
All right, let's open the vent. Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Ah, yeah, see, that's what I thought. Okay, so that's S. That's T. That's I. That's Anne. That was B. That was C. I saw those earlier. It's E. That's M. Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need...
Meet me tonight in my room.
Discuss
Michael
our
will be
plan.
sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I did get a little sermon from Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fuss about it. He mainly complained about my lack of decency and my abrasive personality. So, the usual stuff, you know? He did keep me in there forever, though. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
Codes upon codes. Implemented requesting 502, 57. Being a son Michael, she's a divorcee. I don't know if we got out the first time, but since that, I'm sure I won't forget it. So Michael's Anne's son, I thought his name was Mitchell this entire time, probably because anytime we've interacted, he's either racing down the hall mid-sentence or talking through a mouthful of sugar-frosted pops. No one I didn't recognize the name at first. I think Michael must be around 8 or 9. He's a sweet little boy and he's grown on a lot of mates here since we've been seeing him around for a month now. I think a lot of us will be sad to see him go. His mom asked me for extra blankets once so that he could build a blanket fort. I'm glad he's been enjoying his stay at Clarington. Staying at hotels when you're a kid must be such an adventure. Okay, it's pretty late already.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
Yeah, but first I'm gonna do 508, so don't miss my opportunity to snoop around here. And then I'm gonna stop it for today. Since when we start the game next time, we will be reminded to go to room 507. Sounds like a plan. No, I'm not commenting on a bunch of used tissues lying next to the unkept bed. Absolutely not. No, so. Ah, no. Okay. Okay, now let me check. Save. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We're at 52% of the story? Excuse me? Okay. So that game is shorter than I expected. But again, I'm streaming for like 5 hours by now or something. Someone bother to check uptime? Four and a half hours. Thank you. So yeah. That's gonna be it for today.